Hello and welcome back to the fourth episode for today. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, of course, Deathless, true 100% master mode, no glitches, and other bonus rules you can see down below me. And last time we did so much, we made so much progress today. We were in the first episode from today. We were at the Gerudo Canyon stable. Then we got the Nairu. Oh, oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, okay. Sometimes that happens. For those on YouTube, I'm sorry, but I have to check on the stream because there were some problems. Okay, I'm currently offline. Okay, and okay, it should be back again. Maybe? Yeah, okay, for some reason we had problems here. I got it now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, seems to be stable now. I'm sorry for those on YouTube. But even that won't be cut out because then everybody can say, oh, he did cuts in his challenge and that makes it not legit or something. Yeah, we were in the first episode we were at the Gerudo Canyon stable. Then after that we found Nidra and Rindar, the fire dragon and the ice dragon. After that we did some farming of ancient stuff, and now the fourth episode we are starting with two ancient short swords, one ancient bow, and one ancient shield. And that is comfortable enough to go to Baruta. So, in this episode, I really want to go to at least Zora's domain. We will not be doing Baruta today, I think. Snap! I think you have arrows. Wasn't mistaken. Yes. And those butterflies. Thank you. Oh, I need to go down this road. Oh, probably not. There are multiple ways. Maybe we can... I'm thinking about... Dann you have some work duties, or I know of some work duties that makes it difficult for you to see me live. So I'm already thinking about do I want to make a 6th episode? I do. Oh, I don't know. Oh, laughing my ass off. The thing is, I don't know if maybe when I stream on Wednesday, you are there. Don't lose sleep, for my sake. Yeah, but that is something that is so much fun when. Oh, it is more fun. Somebody is in chat for that. And I definitely know that Titan Lord will not watch the fight. He is almost at no time in my chat because he isn't unsure if he wants to play this game in the future and he doesn't want to get spoiled by it. By anything, even though the last 24 in-game hours or last 24 play hours were just me farming in the overworld. Mittwoch bin frei um 7 Uhr deine Zeit. Okay. Well, okay, then I can... Okay, we are doing Baruta on Wednesday. Probably. Let's just hope that we don't die before that. That would be super sad right now. With all that farming with those ancient stuff. Actually, yes. I want to. But not with a good bow. That would have been fine. An ice rod. Yes, sometimes I worry about distracting you. So don't die. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Did I not grab it? No, I didn't. Okay. I was about to say I need to take a picture of that. Yeah, but chat doesn't distract me too much. Because if something happens in the game, then I will focus on that. But if we are just riding down the road, then I have the time to look into chat. So no worries. No worries at all. Also, I need to climb on the tower back again. Well, I don't need to, but I want to avoid shenanigans right there. We can do that anyway, so. We have the ice rod. Then a monster attacks and does 7 hearts worth of damage in one hit. Oh, true. True. Or at least not entirely false. Not that happened ever again. Yeah, but we also have a really good defense at this point. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, no link. Keep him on distance. Nice. At one point or another, I need to do that. I need to fight them. Oh, he has a claymore with 38 attack. Okay. Okay. Was a little bit too late. There's another one in the background already, waiting for me. Why? Yeah, okay. I'm back here. Can you also... Don't see anything. Yeah, why not? Why does it recharge already? Okay, we are not doing that. Not with the one, the bow. Ah, that was the one. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay, oh yeah, okay. Still working. Oh, hey, Bokos. I just got your message from Discord. Kanwalerin. I was a little bit distracted. It got on my Apple Watch, so I was like, why is she telling me that my stream is now down again? Okay, what is my usual... The usual routing is from the tower. We fly from the tower up here. Whoops. Windows already alarmed me. Okay, no, I need to be much higher up there. I'm a helper. Yes, exactly. That is the that I want. That's not the camp that I want. Yeah, that's more like it. Nope. Okay. Now this will be interesting. because I want that ore. Ah, no, okay, it's this cave. Ah, diamond pants upper in Sapphire is really nice. Ah! I thought that was another cave for some reason. I should use that. Okay, the best approach through this is to not approach the enemy. So, for example, just surpassed some Zalfos that have electric weapons, which are super deadly. Those are not nice. We have to go over that bridge. And yes, we have to go over that bridge at one point in time, because that gives us a name for the map, which is needed for regular 100% even. This time is not now. This time is when we have Mipha. Mipha is just so good in this game. Or in the game, yes, of course, but in this challenge, Mipha is a lifesaver. Literally. Yeah, not interested. Actually, simply... Can I throw you down? Bye! Wow, had an Indiana Jones moment. And you just ducked under the boulder, no problem. Or a spear? The album is full. We can change that. Where's the album? Yeah, right here. Who's a good boy? Oh, and now I have the dog in mind from the game title on played yesterday. Now I feel sad. Okay, update everything here. I need a blue pea picture. Bullet! Yeah, Bullet was their name. That is a picture of a blue pea, yeah. Nice picture. Oh. Leaf is new? Okay. Fine. Who's a good boy? Aww. Ooh, and so many silent rooms here. That's the spot to farm them. Thing over here. Well, of course, there are some Lizalfos right here. One has a bow with electric arrows. They hurt a lot. So the best approach is to not approach them. So this is why stamina is good in this game. Well, like in every other game. Hey guys, I'm just walking through. What do you have here? A silver rupee. Just going through a can. Because why not? Yikes. There's a chest on this thing with a frost spear. Can be nice. I hear Genshin Impact compared to Breath of the Wild a lot, but I didn't realize there were so many similarities with mobs and items. Oh, and cutscene time.
Hey!
Hey, Link! Link! Look below, down here! It's a sexy fishman! Sidon! You're still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you would be passing over this bridge, so I have been waiting for you for 3 weeks. You will be in Zoro's domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. Oh, Link! Beware, beware, warrior. Beware, warrior. A monster approaches from behind. Okay, we actually don't have to do anything now. Best case is Ice Rod. And simply go. Yeah, Genshin Impact has quite a few similarities to Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild was a huge inspiration for Genshin Impact. While it is already something on its own, many things are quite the same. Also, the music is still playing even though the Guardian is not behind us at all. Is there something there? Yes, it is, okay. One of those things. They tell the story of the Zoras. I won't do that. I won't, yeah, read every sign of that. Because it's 10 pieces. There is some interesting lore in there. I may explain one or two things on the way, so... Okay, and here is a... That is an upgraded one. A Thunder Whiz Rope. New. And I really don't want to fight him as well. The thing is, of course, the devs have placed electric enemies in an area where you're filled with rain. Because why shouldn't they? Oh! I was thinking that was a rock seed. Ah. Okay. on top of you? Oh, it was. Okay. Okay, and there, down there in the water, you can see Baruta. He's not quite active yet. Well, he's not completely disabled either, but yeah. He, she, it, they, that thing. East Reservoir Lake. I'm also not going the usual way, the normal way. Going a bit to the right. Approach Zora's domain from the right here. Just to take a look at Baruta. That's completely optional, you don't have to do that at all. You can grab that Korok right now. And take a look at the battle place. Well, it's rainy and it's in the night, so you cannot see too much, but next episode. Oh, by the way, what's in here? Yes, something I want. A good shield. Can sleep here. And now we approach Zora's domain from behind. The thing is that I want to do that just because of one stupid thing. Because when you approach Sidon from behind, there's one little bonus, let's say, thing in the cutscene that he usually doesn't do, because you should, or the game predicts that you are approaching Zora's domain from the front, of course. There he is. There he was already. Okay. Hey, Sidon. Whoa! Hey there! I didn't expect you to walk so closely behind me. Indeed, you gave me a fright. However, that was the bonus for this cutscene. I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome, behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way. Oh, this will be quite intense. He's very tall. Yeah, on the same note, Link is kind of small. Compare that to Sidon. But yeah, Sidon himself is a big fish. Big fish man.
Yeah.
I want that. Doing just a little bit of shopping here. I want those swift violets. They are rare enough. Don't need anything from here, I think. Heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Well said. Well said. Oh, I cannot jump through here. A bright-eyed crab. silver longsword. Is there another one? Yes, okay. Okay, we're going to the king in just a second, but let's grab this shrine, which is not a problem at all. It is a puzzle for a change, so pushing power. It's more like a pinball game, and it's quite easy to do. For some reason, if you distract the laser beam, the balls won't spawn anymore from the top. So the balls fall down from there, but eventually that will end for some reason. Yeah, that was close. Okay, and something simply shot down. That. I want the chest. Well, I don't want it because the weapon is crap at this point. Random thought: how do you know the word pinball game? Didn't I? Well, pinball. Pinball is the machine where you. So I know what a pinball machine is. Maybe because Windows XP had the pinball game. The one pinball game from Windows XP, which was actually a demo version. I don't think I ever saw one in Germany, much less know the German word for one. Isn't it called a pinball in English? Pin and balls? Oh, and yeah, of course, there is a German word. It's called flipper. But yeah, I usually say pinball. I grew up with pinball, not with a flipper. Sounds kind of odd to me. Flipper. It's kind of it's a little bit awkward because it sounds like an English word for also for flip, but it is basically not. But also it is. It's very weird.
Hey!
Oh yeah, I'm the Link from 100 years ago. And I want to sleep in the blissful waterbed. Yeah, until morning. Oh, by the way, why he recognized me is because the in-game lore is that Zoras live much longer than people, aliens. I think the American connotation to Flipper is a dolphin. Yeah, yeah. It's so strange. Okay, we have the shrine, we have shop, we have the temporary stuff. Heart container and stamina vessel. He's trying his best. He cannot grab the shock arrow because he's a fish, and apparently fish are weak to electricity, which makes sense. In a way. Oh, that. Oh. Okay, I will try to give at least a little bit of voice acting, but I will fail, but I will try at least. King Dorfan. It must be a deep voice. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorifan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah Slate? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link. That champion? So that's where I have heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. So many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I lost my memory, or I've been sleeping? I've been sleeping. Doesn't change the text. Come again? Sleeping, you say? Is that why you do not seem to remember me? But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mipha, yes? You do you not? Both options are not my Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I don't believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, what? Well, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorifan, my liege, please do not speak so. You ask an Hylian for help? Why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzo, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzo, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a true trustworthy Hylian. Or truthworthy Hylian, of course. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. They also... It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. It's basically using water gun. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For Zoro, water and air are as one. So you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very great danger. Lives and lives is so sometimes hard for me. And there is the cutscene. The divine beast is crying out loud. Cutscene! Reading German is hard for me. All about context, okay. Okay, that is Varuta. It is a divine beast in an elephant's shape. Spits water. The divine beast Varuta. Your princess Zelda often studied the divine beasts. That is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruda's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segin, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with the shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. Kedizong, you're doing great. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg you. Help me stop Ruda's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then, Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I don't believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, then they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in, let's do this! Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. I didn't know Zelda was still alive. Ah. Oh, Zora's armor. The Zora armor set. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation's Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. You laugh? You laugh? So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorothy, surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust it to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relation with him. So why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it anymore. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. So here he was his teacher, her teacher. Actually, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Whee! And off he goes. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Okay. Yeah, Zelda is still alive. Zelda is in the castle and fighting Calamity Ganon for 100 years now. We don't have. Yeah, we only have one Spirit Orb. In 4 episodes, we only obtained 1 Spirit Orb, I think. No, that's a lie. 2 or 3. Ooh, wow. Oh, and yes, I need to be naked for that cutscene. I think. No, I don't need to be naked. I need to be in the Zora armor. You also redeemed 2 containers. Yeah, true. Ah, you came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know. You, I don't know if you have played Age of Calamity yet, but Sidon was adorable. I was only a child then, so I did not know it. I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for an Hylian named Link. What? No! You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. But it is true, Muzu. True, you never knew it. He was ever in Mipha's heart. No, and now, Mipha and Link are just. So both grew up together. That is a very basic background that is helpful to understand the next section. Yeah, okay, she explains it in this section.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then.
Ah! I don't know.
So if this
I don't
calamity
think
Ganon
so.
does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you.
This is so sweet.
Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
No. In a way, she's asking him out. She has feelings for Link, and it. Then she died. I'm sorry. Huh? You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? Mipha, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remembered her just now, when it is the most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows, yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. He has a... Yeah, it's true, yeah. But he's like something like a chancellor, but he is refusing, or not a chancellor, but he is a high-ranking Zora, but he is refusing to help in front of the prince and the king. I have truly not figured it out yet. Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing. Cabinet member, perhaps. Yeah, cabinet member. That seems correct. Something like that. Eh? You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Huh? What in the... That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made the special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. No, Muzu. I do not approve to asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior towards you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder. Yonder? Is yonder a thing? Over yonder? It is called Plymouth Mountain, and there you will also find Shadowback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. You must mean that Lionel. He's a man beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure. But I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Hey, you guys, can I tell you, well, what have we here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Yes! Because I routed my way through Hyrule. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Plymouth Mountain to restock. Link, I'll be waiting for you at Easter Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. When you are ready, come join me there. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that is the plot of the Zora part. Thing is, what I really don't want to miss. I'm planning a little bit the next episode in my head right now, because next I'm not quite in, oh, it is 1 hour mark. Never mind. We're going up here. Let's go up here in for the moment. But I want to explain what we are doing next. So, yay! Yes, something interesting for me. Deathless. He also wants me to go to the Lionel and take a picture of him. Lionel Safari. I will forget it if I don't do it now. On the other side, I really don't want to do it now. I want to do it after I've obtained Mipha. So I need a photo from the Lionel, which is located in this area. And I need for in maybe 6 to 8 episodes, I need that Lionel to be defeated to gain an item that I can exchange in Korok Forest after we have done Varudania. So that's my thought process right now. When do I want to obtain what next? Yeah, but basically next time is Baruta. Directly, we have shock arrows. We have... How many shock arrows do we have? 46. We have ancient arrows. We have extremely nice bow. Really good weapons. Really good shield as well. And hopefully, after Baruta, we will go up there to the liner. And after that... Oh, and before we go to Varudania, we will of course do the stuff here. The Yiga hideout. That is a pain. The Yiga hideout it's not difficult. It is a little bit difficult, but not in combat. As long as the enemies don't see you, the thing is quite easy. The one thing why this is such a pain is because they are scripted. Those Yiga Blade Masters are scripted to one-shot you, even with all hearts in the world and Mipha. So that will be fun. Yeah, but for now, 4 episodes. Next episode is Divine Beast. Oh. Seems Fern isn't able to come. Next time is Divine Beast Varuta and Water Blight Ganon. So, for you on... Yeah, have a great evening too. For you on YouTube as well as on Twitch or wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see me suffer throughout this challenge, then you can consider subscribing, like Van Valorant did. At least on Twitch, I think. Yeah, it's not called subscribing, it's called following, but never mind. You can follow me on Twitch as well, like Van Valorant actually did. Then you can also chat with me. And yeah. I'm super hyped for the next episode, which will be on Wednesday. But for now, have a great evening, have a great Christmas. And yeah, join us. Have a good night. Bye.